Hey people, how you doing? Well, I just got done working on Wild Child, and I think it's a little better. But I think I got more to do. I can't believe how much hair. You should see when I first put it on. Go like that. I mean, it's like this, and then I have to, twist it around and fool with it and get it kind of tame it down a little bit. This hair is like the fibers are different. They feel different. And I think I'm going to shorten it a little bit more in the back. It's hard to do with the wig on that head over there. You know that, and it's sitting on this stub to hold it. And it's hard to judge what you're doing, so that's why you got to take it slow. And but I think I'm going to try and maybe shorten it just a little, maybe a couple inches back there. I just don't like the hair hanging way down too low on my neck. Weird. Well, I'm so used to, I've worn short hair for years, quite a while, and you know I'm not used to having not only hair this long, because my hair was just too thin and fine and straggly to wear like that. And I could, curl it with a curling iron, and it would just, in an hour, it was just, it would just lay flat on my head, just flat. This has got like a lot of density. And I mean, it's better. And I've kind of got this over here to where I can move it over to the side. So I'm gonna keep working with it, and but I think it's better. What do you think? Because I would like to be able, to wear this one because it's different, and hopefully I don't mess it up. But that's a possibility if I keep, you know, if I get it too short in the back, but have it a little bit longer on the front. That's kind of a new style, the way they wear it. Um, See, I look better in a wig that's got a little bit of at least wave to it, either a curl or, like, unless it's a real short one, then it can be, straight with a little flipping in it. But I don't really look good in the ones that are just real straight. For some reason, it's better. It's better than it was. And I comb, you know, see, it has something called like permatease in it. That gives it the, you know, poofiness. Now the ones without permatease, they're the straighter. They're straight, and they don't have like any, you know, poofiness to it. It's just flat, and which looks good on some people. Just not me. So, because I never could wear my hair like that. I always, Well, like I got some photos of me with my hair about this length, and it, you know, but it always had body to it because it had been permed, with the big rods, not the little tight, perms, but the ones back in the '80s, the way they used to do it back then, and so I'm gonna put her away for a while, let her rest, and and then I'll get back to it whenever I get a chance. But I'm done with it today. I gotta clean my mess up over there. I already swept up the floor because it was. I took off a lot of hair. You take the top level and pin it up, and then you work on the underneath, and then when you take the clips off, and then what you got, you know, pulled up here, and you let it come down, then and then you got the outer part of the hair that you haven't you know cut on or anything. So I thinned it, and then I also trimmed it a little bit, not a whole lot, but to me, I looked at it, I thought, wow, this is a lot of hair that's coming off it. Ought to be pretty thin. But then when I took the clips out and it come down, I'm like, whoa, it's still pretty thick. See that other wig, that curly girl, the one that was dark on the bottom. Now I had to be careful on that, but I can only take off so much and do so much cutting because there wasn't a lot of hair on it. I mean, underneath those curls, I mean, you could see the waves. You could see the cap. So if I had cut any more on it, I mean, it would have had bald spots where the cap would have been exposed. So, but this one is different. It's got a lot more hair, and on the waves, it's got it's just made different. So, okay, this is enough for now. See you later. Thanks for watching. Take care. And still Labor Day. Have a good one. Love you. Bye bye. Subscribe and like. Thank you. Thanks for watching.